Start.
Hello, I'm Officer Knights. Introduction to Mathematical Autobiography, Leonhard Euler. Leonhard Euler was a Swiss mathematician, physicist, astronomer, geographer, logician and engineer who made important and influential discoveries in many branches of mathematics, such as infinitesimal calculus and graph theory, while also making pioneering contributions to several branches such as topology and analytic number theory. As you know, you are familiar with Euler's number and Euler's constant. Euler's number is given by 2.71828 that uses the sum of 1 by n factorial. Euler's constant is given by 0.57721 on the other hand that uses the limit and integral functions. What happens if you use addition, or subtraction, or multiplication, or division, or square and cube root, or exponential function, or logarithm, or trigonometry of these two values? Taking all the possible cases. First case, using addition, the value obtained is 3.29549. Second case, using subtraction, the value obtained is 2.14107, but with the negative sign if you reverse the values. Third case, using multiplication, the value obtained is 1.56901 as the decimal is shifted towards the left. Fourth case, using division, there are two ways. If you divide Euler's number by a constant, we get the value 4.70934, and vice versa that uses an inverse value obtained as 0.21234. Which one is larger? The previous one's use number by a constant is 4.70934. Fifth case, using square root, there are four ways. The square root of Euler's number is equal to 1.64872, and the cube root is 1.39561. Similarly, the square root of Euler's constant is equal to 0.75974, and the cube root is 0.83261. You can find the larger value obtained is the square root of Euler's number, 1.64872. Sixth case, using exponential function, there are two ways. Euler's number with exponent of constant is 1.78106. Similarly, Euler's constant with exponent of number is 0.22451. Which is larger? It's 1.78106. Seventh case, using logarithm, there are four ways. The standard log of Euler's number is 0.43429, and the natural log is approximately 1. Similarly, the standard log of Euler's constant is negative 0.23866 and the natural log is negative 0.54954. And eighth case, using trigonometry. We take an inverse functions. Between 0 and 1, we use Euler's constant. Inverse sine with Euler's constant is equal to 35.25 degrees. Inverse cosine with Euler's constant is 57.74 degrees. Inverse tangent with Euler's constant is close to 30 degrees, but also with Euler's number, that is 69.8 degrees. Similarly, you can find secant, cosecant and cotangent as well. Obtaining all possibilities except trigonometry. There will be 16 possible values. You could arrange it in order as well when you pause the video for a moment. Back to this autobiography. He was born on the 15th of April, 1707, in Basel, Switzerland, to Paul III Euler, a pastor of the Reformed Church, and Marguerite Niebrucker, another pastor's daughter. In 1720, at age 13, he enrolled at the University of Basel. In 1723, he received a Master of Philosophy with a dissertation that compared the philosophies of Descartes and Newton. During that time, he was receiving Saturday afternoon lessons from Johann Bernoulli, who quickly discovered his new pupil's incredible talent for mathematics. On the 7th of January, 1734, he married Katharina Gsell, a daughter of Georg Gsell, a painter from the Academy Gymnasium. The young couple bought a house by the Neva River. Of their 13 children, only 5 survived childhood. Euler was a simple, devoutly religious man who never questioned the existing social order or conventional beliefs, in many ways the polar opposite of Voltaire, who enjoyed a high place of prestige at Frédéric's court. Soon Frédéric also expressed disappointment with Euler's practical engineering abilities. I wanted to have a water jet in my garden. Euler calculated the force of the wheels necessary to raise the water to a reservoir, from where it should fall back through channels, finally spurting out in Sanssouci. My mill was carried out geometrically and could not raise a mouthful of water closer than 50 paces to the reservoir. Vanity of vanities. Vanity of geometry. So this autobiography you have heard about Leonhard Euler. Like, comment, and subscribe now on YouTube.